Test 1, 2. Good. Looking good. Grab all of our friends. All right, bingo. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon. Depends on where you're watching from today. But Dante here. Glad to be back with you guys again for another beautiful day in OFA. I'm excited to get right to it. I'm shooting a bunch of ads today, so I do have a hard cutoff at 12:10. So let's get right to it, not waste any time. If you guys have a question, please make sure to just raise your hand inside of Zoom. That just lets me know that you have a question, something you would like to speak about. If you don't know how to raise your hand, very simple. At the bottom of Zoom, you'll see a little heart that says react. Click the heart and a pop-up will show up, and you'll see a physical button that says raise hand. That'll raise your hand, get you added to the list. Just let me know that you have a question, something you want to ask. All right, let's get into it. Leah, you're first. Good morning.
All right, I worked on my homework. I'm going to show it to you.
Like that.
It says sharing is not turned on.
You are good to go now, and okay. Bingo. Perfect.
All right, I worked on the squeeze page, and I just had it. Can you see my screen? Okay, where did
I can.
All right, this is a picture of what they're getting. Is my lead magnet is a preloaded scholarship spreadsheet that has some top scholarships and the links. It's actually a very valuable resource. I wanted to get your opinion on how do I give them the spreadsheet? I have that as a link and it's ready to go.
Ah, amazing. Let's go to your thank you page. Left-hand side, you can just click that thank you page. Yep. When it comes to fulfillment, it's the same thing over and over and over again. We have two options. One, we can put the link on the thank you page. The thank you page only gets visited after they opt in. So the only people that see the thank you are people who actually opted into that page. So you can just put a button right here. And look at you. I love this. So two ways to fulfill. One, put the resource or the asset on the thank you page. That's right in line with the customer as they're doing the thing. Number two, email. I personally am a huge fan of over-delivering on my fulfillment. I don't want support requests coming in. I don't want to have to answer emails, sending people the right links because they got confused. So I like to over-deliver on my fulfillment. I would put it on the thank you page as well as send it in an email. So whichever way my customer is used to doing the thing, they have the thing there for them.
Okay, awesome. How do I do that?
Great question. Put your mouse on the subtext, please.
Right here?
We can just add it. Well, so this will come down to design, right? How do you want to design it and make it look? But the functionality is as simple as adding a button. So add an element. Yep.
Okay.
Button. You can just type but. Bingo. Click your button. Nice. Now, click that button. Correct.
Click the settings over here?
Yes, you can either click the element itself or click settings. Okay, either one works.
The same thing. Okay, perfect.
Nice. Now our button action, it's not going to be submit, it's going to be go to. So right here, this dropped, come here, tool. There you are. This drop down. Click that for me, please. That's our button action, and we're going to make it go to. Absolutely. Now put your URL in that box.
Okay. That's not it. Sorry. Okay.
Bingo. Nice. Let's save the change. Lovely. And preview. Eyeball right next to the save button. Let's just double check functionality and see how it worked out. Click your button.
Okay, perfect. Because
there we go.
It gives them an option to
make their own copy so you retain the original and it's not being edited. Perfect. Right. Okay. Now we have another option. So from here, Leah, it's just a little bit of design, right? You're probably going to change up your sub headline. It'll say, please check your email inbox for the scholarship spreadsheet and make your own copy. or you can click the button below to access immediately, right? That's
Okay.
honestly, like, that's it. We're just giving clear directions to our customers, and then you'll change the text of the button to say, click here to download your secret spreadsheet. Something like that. With me so far?
Yes.
Beautiful.
All right.
Now, please, no, go ahead.
Besides wanting to have a footer, which I think I must have accidentally deleted, I just wanted it super simple. I just wanted to understand how to have a squeeze page, but I think I must have deleted the footer. So
Well, that's okay. We can add that back in.
okay.
Let's check something really quick. Move your mouse down just a bit. Let's add a section. Keep
Add
going
row.
down.
There's
Section.
nothing there apparently.
Apparently, you're right. There is nothing there. So click. Oops, sorry. Just put your mouse like right there.
Okay.
And there's my add section button. Bingo.
Okay.
Now, let me see your saved sections really quick. Top left. Yes. And are any of these your footers?
I don't think I knew how to do that. So
Cool. No worries. I can show you exactly how. Let's go back to your opt-in page, left-hand side.
okay.
Is your footer here? Let's scroll to the bottom. It sure is.
Okay, but apparently I didn't do it yet.
Correct. So let me just show you this.
Okay.
Now that you're in your footer, go to, where's my save button? Oh, this is a universal. This is a universal section. Do you know what universal sections are?
No.
Okay, cool. A universal section will be a section that you can add to any funnel page. And basically, okay, so let me put it this way. Oh, here's an easy way to explain it, Leah. In the footer, typically you'll have like dates, right? I'll explain it easy. When 2026 comes, companies have to redo all of their footers because it has the year's information from 2025. So if every funnel had its own section that wasn't universal, you would have to go to each funnel and edit the footer on each funnel and all the pages within.
Oh, I totally get that. Okay. Because I usually put at the bottom that I'm an LLC from 2015 to 2025, just so people know, oh, she's been in business 10 years. And what you're saying is if I do universal, then it'll just automatically click to 2026 for all of my.
That's exactly right. This is a universal section. You can add this one section to all of the funnels under that business or LLC, and then you update the one universal section. It updates across all of your funnels.
I like that.
Great. So take your time and edit this footer to make it be what you want. And then all you're doing is going to your other funnel pages and adding that universal section. Boom, footers across all the pages. Does that make sense?
If I edit this and make it what I want, do I need to go click something specific to save it, or does it automatically save it?
No, it will automatically save it. Let's do it together. I think actually there might be a button. Click, go to your bottom section there and edit block. That's how you edit the universal section.
Oh, I think I just deleted something.
I don't think so.
Okay, edit block.
Yep, edit block.
Right,
now you can go in and edit the universal block itself. And top right, there is a save button for each universal section.
Okay, I'm a little lost because when I clicked that, my whole thing went away.
What thing?
Like this top stuff went away.
I'm sorry, what top stuff?
This want scholarships.
Oh, I understand. Click edit block, please.
Okay.
When you edit the block, you're right. Everything else disappears. You are now only editing that one universal section. You make your edits, you save your changes or discard your changes, but now we're in like our editor for that universal section. It is separate from the entire funnel editor.
Okay. I think before when I was working on this, I thought, oh, I just deleted the top stuff. I get what you're saying. It's only editing the universal page.
That's exactly right.
I just want it super simple.
Great. What do you want?
Probably just my logo in the center.
Great. Logo in the center, and then to the right, maybe your information.
Or even right underneath it, the dates.
Yeah. Okay, great. So delete those elements in the middle and the right columns. Great. You're perfect. No, you're absolutely right. Yep, perfect. Bingo. Grab that logo element and drag it into your middle column. Yep, you can just click and hold and drag. Lovely. Add element, and you probably, excuse me, you probably want a paragraph element. Bingo. Something like that, right? Your logo, and then established 2015 to 2025. Something like that.
Okay, I think I can do it from there.
Nice. Perfect. And then you'll save, of course, when you're all done, and then just put that footer on all the funnels that you want that go along with that business. Easy.
Okay, and so now I know exactly what to do as far as to put, I don't think I understand how they're getting the email. Can I come back to this later?
Yes, we sure can. Let's save our block. Just save the changes we have so far.
Okay.
Right. Now it brings us back. We can see the whole funnel. Nice. The only reason your logo didn't show up is just because the logo is not there and it's just not showing. So once you add your image, bingo, you're rocking and rolling. Logo will be at the bottom. Let's just click this blank white space. It'll take us back to our builder.
Okay.
And great question. How do they get the email? They won't.
Right.
I'm looking at your squeeze page and I see no green envelope. Remember, the green envelope shows me the workflow that is attached, and we don't yet have one. So let's just make our workflow really simple. Put your mouse on that squeeze page. You'll see a lightning bolt to the right. Click the lightning bolt. Beautiful. Now, you probably just want to make a new workflow for this. Yep, you definitely will. Name this whatever you'd like. Only you see the name.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning.
Yes, we are living and learning. It's exactly what we're doing, Leah. It's exactly right. So now we're naming the workflow. Remember, the workflow, as I like to look at the workflow, it's the back end emails, automations, and actions. So after somebody opts in, what things do I want to happen on the background? That's my workflow.
Okay.
So I wouldn't probably just put email follow-up. We want to really, let's name this workflow. This is your spreadsheet. This is your list of scholarships. Do you have a name for this thing?
Actually, it's called the secret sauce to earning scholarships spreadsheet. Super
Great.
long.
I would probably, for me, I would probably put secret sauce spreadsheet as the name. And that would let me know that, like, this is my workflow to give away the spreadsheet.
Okay.
Nice. Now, super important, our event type. What event must happen to get them into the workflow itself? This is an opt-in funnel, so the event we're searching for is our opt-in. That's correct. Bingo. Now, when somebody opts in to this page, whoop, they're going to get added to the workflow. You with me so far?
Yes.
Lovely. Create that workflow, please. Nice. Now we're in the workflow. So again, I'm just going to draw really quick. You have an opt-in page. You just connected your workflow to it. So as soon as somebody opts in on the opt-in page, whoop, they get taken into my workflow and they will interact with my series of actions that I make.
Okay.
Clear so far?
Yes.
Great. Let's make a couple actions. First thing I want to see is to tag my contact properly. Right? I want to be able to tell the people who've opted into my thing and who've purchased my thing. So let's make a tag step. Click that little gray circle below your trigger. Lovely. And first thing we want to do is send a tag. So we're going to scroll down on the list on the right-hand side. Find your purple triggers. Those are all actions. Everything that's purple is an actual action you'll take. And there you go. Tag contact. Just click it. It'll add right in. Now let's make our contact tag. Yep. So again, I'm a huge fan of short form with my tags. So I would probably just make it SSS, secret sauce spreadsheet. And I would know what that means. Does that work for you?
Yes, it does.
Before you create the step, click the actual blue text. You can see right now there you go. Now the actual tag was created. Now create the step.
Okay.
All right, let's run through it really quick. Somebody opts into my opt-in page. Whoop, they get added to my workflow and they interact with my events. The first thing that happened is that they get tagged. Now I'm saying organized with my customers in my business. After we tag them, I bet we want to send an email that delivers the thing we promised. Yes?
Yes.
Let's do that together. Click your gray circle. And now we'll scroll to the top and we're going to find our email. That's going to be in the blue. I know the color coding of things may seem confusing at first, but I promise once you guys get it, oh man, it helps you move quick. So now we're just going to send a simple email, Leah. Have you taken the time to design your own email yet?
No. And I just
Cool.
found out this morning that there's those trainings for people that are just started, because I don't know anything about email sequence and all that. I'm like, oh, I so need to go to that meeting sometime. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's a new thing we're doing. Just trying to help at the early stages so you guys understand how all this works. Take advantage of it for sure.
I'm definitely going to do that because I'm a teacher and I'm learning myself as I go along.
I love that.
By the way, I made totally cool swag stickers to take to the college fair, and it says you can learn it. I got logo ones coming too, but I'm super
nice. I love that. So good.
So super simple is good. Whichever one you think is going to be super simple.
Okay, great. So here's what I think. In the future, when you're ready, you have a business, you have Horton Test Prep, and I think you have your personal brand as well. So in the future, feel free to take some time, design out one email. Like you can see, if you look at this email right here, scroll me down just a little bit. You can see that we put our logo at the top, simple things to kind of design it and make it your own and make it your own brand. In the future, take your time to make your own first email. Then you can just reuse that design over and over and over, plug in new words, videos, yada, yada. For now, though, I think simple is perfect. I like classic template 3, 2, and 1. You can't choose a right or wrong one. All of them are optimized to look great, except 2 is not optimized for mobile because we have these really large banners at the top. So 2 is not mobile, but 1 and 3 look great on desktop and mobile. Choose either of those.
Okay. 1 is
great. Good choice. All right. Now we're just going to give it a subject. So name, only you see the name again. And I would probably make this deliver secret sauce spreadsheet. Lovely. Subject, customers see in their inbox. So you can edit this later too. So if you don't know what the subject is going to be, just put subject as a placeholder. But this is something sexy that we want to grab their attention so they open the email. It'd be something simple like click here to grab your secret source of scholarships. Lovely. Pre-headlines are not required. That would be a little extra text that shows up on their email. It's great to get open rates better, but I don't think you need it for this example. Now we just choose our addresses. Yep. What are we sending from? That'll be perfect. We can send from a no reply. And now our reply to, let's see what shows up here. So you can use the exact same no reply email. And if people tried to respond to the email, it just wouldn't work. Or you can choose one of your business emails so that people can reply. Totally your call here. Nice. Love that. Go ahead and create.
Okay. Does this so if they try to hit reply, they won't be able to reply?
No, they can, because you made your reply to an actual physical address. So they can reply to the email, no problem.
Okay.
Yep. Great. Now 3 dots on that step, your email, and edit email. takes us into the email editor now. And here we're just going to craft our email.
Okay, I can go work on that.
Yep. You definitely won't need all this. You know,
Right.
you're going to
I'm
take
going to
away
make
a
it
lot.
super simple.
Yes, super simple. Just don't forget, hit them when they're hot. We always want to confirm and affirm the actions that they've taken. Right. So start the email out with something like, congratulations, you're getting my secret sauce to scholarships. I'm so excited for you in this journey. And I'm really excited for you to have this amazing asset that's going to help you cut back time, receive more scholarships, go to the college of your dreams, become the human you want to become. Let me get you right into it. Click the link below to get your free guide, or click the button below to get your free guide. Simple, done, but it confirms and affirms. We hit them when they're hot.
Okay, got it. I'll go work on this, make sure I have this homework done by tomorrow because I leave on Friday morning. When I'm writing this email, do I need to add a button that has that same thing as far as the...
I would. I would. It's a really clean way to do that. And let me show you something here. It just comes down to... So really quick, just grab your button on the right-hand side. You have a button element. Click and hold and drag it in. Try and put it up below your image.
Right here?
There you go. It's as simple as that, Leah. It is as simple as that. You won't be able to put it. What I want to show you is you won't be able to put your button in between text. So delete that button for me, please. Yep, just click your button. Now it shows you're looking at your button settings. It always shows in the top right what you're actually looking at. So just delete this button. Click the trash can. Lovely. Okay, now go back to your content at the top left. Yes. Grab a button again, and I'd like you to try and put the button in between that text.
It's not.
The big thing I want to show is you'll never be able to, because that is an element itself. That's a text block. You can't put your button inside of your text block. So as you're writing your email, just make sure that you end the copy and then you put the button, and you might have another paragraph block, right? But to put a button in between text, it has to go text block, button, text block. You can't put a button inside of a text element. Does that kind of make sense?
Mm-hmm. I got it.
Cool.
That's just a photo, so I'll put it under there. All right.
Yep.
I know what to do.
Sounds amazing.
Thank you so much.
You got it, Leah. Can't wait to see you on Thursday. We'll make sure you're perfect for the event.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, let me hop over to John. Hey, John, is this the first time we're speaking? As he goes scrambling for the mute button, he's like, wait, I wasn't ready.
Good morning, Dante. How are you doing?
I'm great, man. How about yourself?
I'm good. Yes, it is the first time we're speaking. I'm brand new at this, and I want to try my hand on the e-commerce side.
Great.
So I got a couple of questions. I'm not unfamiliar with the ClickFunnels program itself, but so on the products that you guys source for drop shipping, how do you determine your selling price?
Such a good question. Because what's a product worth? Well, a product is worth what somebody buys it for, right? So finding out the price of the product is typically a journey. Many people start at like a lower price point. You know, let's say the lower price point, what you really want. Okay. For your lower price point, what most people do is they'll take their COGS, their cost of goods and sales. So let's say it's going to cost you $10 for the product and then $5 to ship the product. So we'll say we're at $15. Most people would double that and they would sell it for $30. And that would be the baseline that they start at to try and make sales. If they don't make sales, they might lower. If they do make sales, they might raise to try and find like, what's the most I can charge for the product? And that's where we're going to start. Double your COGS. It'll give you room to run ads and still make margin and profit in the beginning stages while you're testing and tweaking. Does that make sense?
Totally. Thank you very much. Then on video 11 of that Trey is running on that the funnel challenge,
Yes.
where you validate your product.
Ah.
He recommends that we use Facebook groups. What I'm finding currently is that once I do a post in a Facebook group, it sits there for days to get approved. Is there another way to do this faster?
Not really. Another great question, John, because as Trey teaches, which I love, Trey teaches the market first approach. Why would I go through the effort of sourcing a product, finding a product, building the funnel, making the ad, launching the ad, just to find out that my customers don't want this product? So it's like we have two trains of thought. One train of thought is like, well, I have ClickFunnels, I have speed. So let me pump out funnels with a bunch of products and I'll find a winner. Or we could take the same time and do our market research, find out from our customers what they actually want. There's not really a faster way to do it right now.
Okay.
What we have found, though, John, is a lot of times I would imagine you're probably getting auto declined on many of your posts, right? From like people enabling the AI in the group. As soon as you go to post, it says, oh, this was denied. Are you seeing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's how we get around that. You can take out the $50 gift card. That worked back in the day, but now for Facebook's AI, a lot of times it's flagging the AI and they're just auto declining. So take out the $50 gift card. And also, let's just make it fun. Quick story. I have a lady who was selling tumblers. She's a homeopathic mama and she has a community of other homeopathic mamas and she was selling tumblers. So in her going to other homeopathic medicine groups, she was putting out the post just like we told her and it kept on getting denied and people weren't filling it out. So she took out the $50 gift card and she said, help me settle a debate. I think this is the prettiest. My sister and I want to make our mom a custom tumbler for her birthday. I think this is the prettiest tumbler. My sister thinks this is the prettiest tumbler. Which do you think is the best? We took the business out of it. We took the sales out of it. And we just said, help me settle a debate. That worked really, really well. She got into all the groups. They allowed her posts to go through. She got the market research, started with her first design, and she sold 1,000 on her launch.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll go and change my post there. The second last question I have for you, Trey also mentions to use Google Forms, but would you recommend we rather use an Ask campaign funnel?
No, this is a great question. On that, I would just do exactly what Trey said and use a Google form. It's simple. Anytime we start running Ask campaigns, or I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, well, I have a survey app in ClickFunnels, or I have another survey software I could use. It feels business, it feels salesy, and people are just leaving. I would make it a simple Google form, just like you're a normal person who's just trying to make a tumbler for your mom. You don't have resources or assets, just make it a Google form.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and then the last question. In .com Secrets, the book, Russell speaks there when you start testing your funnel is to do your weekly ad spend, the amount based on the total value of your funnel, the upsells, but that's all based on informational products, so that's easy to do. But if you look at how Trey is structuring the e-commerce funnel with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options on the landing page, what would you recommend? How do you determine that initial ad spend just to test your funnel?
It's 3x the price customers would pay. So if your product is $40, like customers would pay $40 for your product every day, run your ads at 3x the product cost. So that'd be $120 a day.
Okay. 3x the cost.
Yep.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Great stuff, John. And you're doing well aside from that, getting started in the challenge and you're understanding everything?
Yeah, I just need to get a product now that people want and then take it from there. One quick last question is, would you recommend starting with US warehouses first?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you targeting the United States market?
Yes.
100%. US warehouses, it will give you faster shipping across the board. Trey has talked a lot over this last year. I know you weren't here for it, but ShipZoom is his favorite 3PL, third-party logistics provider. He warehouses inside of ShipZoom, and ShipZoom does all of his sending throughout the United States, and he gets unbelievably fast shipping, which is what customers want nowadays because of Amazon.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Awesome. You got it. Really quick too, John, another strategy for you. As you're finding these products that you want to sell, here's how Trey would do it. Trey would build the funnel and he would launch the product without the product actually being in hand. He would not have it available. So he's selling a product that he literally can't fulfill on. He's going to run ads for a day or 2 or 3, and he's going to see how many sales he gets. So as soon as sales come through, he picks up the phone, he calls the customer, he says, "Customer, I'm so sorry. We just sold our last one 2 seconds before you ordered. I already have new inventory coming in. So if you'd be okay to wait for 2 weeks, I will make sure yours is the first one shipped out as soon as new inventory comes in. I'm really sorry about this inconvenience. Also, I'd love to maybe throw you a 20% off gift card or 20% off code for the next time you want to shop at our store. Or if you don't want to wait that long, I totally understand. I'd be happy to refund your monies right away." He does that so he can run ads, so he can put it in front of the customer, so he can get true data and see what the customer is doing. If the data is good and we're making sales, great. We'll go get the product. We'll warehouse the product. We'll do the thing. If we launch and it's a bad launch, well, great. Nobody saw it and we don't launch with that product. Does that make sense?
I gotcha. Yes. Yes.
Great.
Yes. Okay.
Great. That's how we move quickly. Sell the product before you even got it. Oh, I made sales. Ooh, this is going to work. Now go get the product. Ooh, I didn't make sales. I don't want to figure out what I need to do to make this work. Move on to the next product.
Gotcha. And Trey doesn't use ZenDrop like you, because I know ZenDrop interacts with ClickFunnels.
Correct. Trey does not use ZenDrop. Trey goes to Canton, China twice a year, and he goes to the giant product showcases so he can have first dibs, first access to the new products that are hitting the market. And then Trey actually airs his products over from China. He tells you to use a shipping container, and you probably should. Right? It's way cheaper cost. You can get a ton of product in that container. But he goes to Canton, he buys his own product in bulk because he's done the market research and knows he can sell it. So he's making conscious decisions. He's not making guesses. He's making decisions. And then he'll fly it over from China back here. He'll put it inside a ShipZoom, and then boom, he's rocking and rolling. But ZenDrop works great. It does. ZenDrop works awesome, and use ZenDrop for what it's meant for. Just easily plug products in that you can simply ship and fulfill on. Just use ZenDrop to find your winning products. And once you find the winning products, then we can go look at the factories and see how we can order from China to get more in cheaper. ZenDrop allows you to get that quick data.
Sounds good to me. Thank you very much.
Awesome. You got it, John. Great to have you here, man.
Great to be
here. All right,
here.
let's roll over to Ryan. Good morning, Ryan. How can I help today, man?
Hey, good, man. How are you?
Living the dream.
Hey, I just had a question. So I noticed a lot of people when I'm looking at Clarity on my opt-in page, my video that's right up top, not a lot of people watch it. Do you suggest me put the it's 40-second video. So should I write it out and put it in a paragraph underneath the video so that when people are scrolling, they get the same information from the video without watching it?
Yes, absolutely, Ryan. Perfect. A little bit of extra text down below on your opt-in in case somebody needs to scroll if they're logical or fearful and they're going to scroll down and see. Great. You can have that copy there. They can still get your messaging. That's exactly what we would do. The other tweak I would suggest, if you find people aren't watching the video, I would come up with a really strong hero image. If nobody's watching the video, I would make an image that articulates all the points I'm trying to say. That's something attractive that they can look at it and say, oh yeah, that's for me.
Okay. And the other thing I was wondering if I could just do a real quick funnel overview of my sales page to see if you see anything that we can improve. So I have some good traffic coming in, and I've made a couple sales.
Nice.
But two people I know, so I'm still waiting for that stranger to buy my stuff.
Got you.
But the for the actual like page for the master class is here. And I put the reviews here, the social proof up front instead of the bottom, and that's helped a lot with getting them to scroll farther.
Nice.
That was your suggestion from the other day, and this
Yep.
is basically the rest of it. So
Okay.
it's for the master class, and just curious if you see anything that I can improve on and test.
Yes, here is where we can add information down below the fold. Oops, sorry. Let me get Miguel in here. So now that you've hit him with a stack, here's everything you're going to get today. You have all of these amazing things that they're going to get. I would break down like 5 of them down below. 5 of maybe you could do all of them, of course, and in the future doing all of them might be a great thing, but I would just take your top 5 that are going to resonate the most with the customers and break them down. So down below, scroll me down. We're almost to the bottom. Yeah. So right here, I would make a new section right here, and I would say, here's what you're going to get, or a sneak peek inside the program. And then I would highlight the 5 things that you really want to highlight. 7 steps to becoming a digital nomad checklist. This is a checklist you can take with you anywhere that you're going to make sure that you're always in alignment with your goals and you want to achieve. 9 module step-by-step course. Our 9 module course is quick, easy, and effective. And it's going to show you how to do everything from this to this without the problems that the customers are currently facing. I would just highlight 5 down there below, again, for our logical and fearful customers who need to read a little bit more. They need to make that logical decision.
Okay. Should I just, because I have like 3 of the 9 modules on the page previous, should I add like maybe 3 different modules like in their description there?
I wouldn't break down all the modules. I would just say my 9 module course. And I would just say, like, talk about the course in a broader sense. My 9 module course is quick, easy, and effective. And it's going to show you how to do all of these things. So from A to Z, you're covered.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Let me get Dante I for everybody too. Here he is. Man, feel free. Not just Ryan here. Anybody who is a VIP. Feel free to take a screenshot of the page and upload it to Dante I. Actually, I'd like you to share again, Ryan. I have one more idea for you. But please, everybody, I'd love for you to do this. You can just take a screenshot of your page. Do you have Go Full Page, Ryan?
No.
Okay, Go Full Page is a browser extension. Let me grab this really quick for you and everybody else.
I have been using Dante AI and it's been very helpful. I'm working with it for my email sequence right now.
Great. He's awesome. Just in case you don't know, Dante I is a fantastic strategist, copywriter, and marketer. He's a terrible technician. Please do not use him for like, how do I change my button action or my button color? He's never going to help you with that. And just to be honest, I'm never going to train him on that. You guys have me in real life for all that. Dante I is a fantastic strategist. You can take screenshots and upload them to Dante I and use him as your own CRO, your conversion rate optimizer. He's amazing at that. So Ryan, take me, first off, I see right here, these reviews look kind of cluttered. Here's what I would want to see.
It looks a little better on mobile.
And you're probably optimizing for mobile, correct?
Yeah.
Great. Do you know how to make mobile and desktop specific sections?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you can make one section for desktop, one section for mobile. Because if people view on desktop, this looks kind of cluttered and it's just kind of hard to read and understand, right? So, do you have, can we just go to your account really quick? Let me show you how I would want to dress this up. Oh yeah, take me into the order form page. Edit. Yep, edit your order form. Beautiful. Okay. We'll slide down just a skosh, and there they are. So let me see what we have here. Okay, you did so good. You were so close, Ryan. You made a 2-column row. Here's what I want to do. Add a row, please. Your blue action button at the bottom of your rows. If you just highlight that row, yep, that'll work. Add row. Make it a 1-column row. Beautiful. Click off to the side. I want you to grab that headline, some kind words from one-on-one clients, and drag it into that new row. Correct. Correct. Bingo. Now we have a 2-column row, but we have 3 reviews. Check this out. Add row again down below. Yes, you're perfect. That's right. 3-column, please.
Okay.
Great. Grab that first element. Yep. And we're going to drag it into your leftmost column. Perfect and perfect. Just click off to the side. That'll get the section setting. There you go. Second one, you already know what we're going to do. And you're just in your text editor. There you go. Now you're good. Bingo. You're a genius. And one more. Fantastic. Delete that 2-column row above.
And then make this desktop only.
You could. I would do it at the section level for what you're doing here, Ryan. I would have 2 sections. You know, move your mouse to the right of that row, and we'll see our green section outline. And you'll probably just have to go to the top so you can see it better, because this is just one big section you've made. There we go. So I would clone that section. Yes. Great. Scroll me up to the very top. I just like to work top to bottom because that's how I read. So go to your very top section settings. Yes. Yes. And at the bottom, make that desktop only. There's a little computer right down here. Yes, sir. Bingo. Now click off to your funnel. That'll just get out of the section settings. We can see top left. If you scroll to the very top for me, top left, desktop only. Easy way to see that this section and everything within it is desktop only. Scroll me down now. We're going to find your other section. And there it is. Let's highlight that green section. Go to its settings and make it mobile only. Click the little cell phone at the bottom. Bingo. Okay. Now you can edit each section individually and it will not mess with the previous section. Easy peasy. But do you see how that little change, it just makes it lay on the eye so much easier. Like run me back to your desktop at the very top here. Scroll me down. Well, now it lays on the eye so much easier. Change your margins and padding. Just make it look congruent and clean. Yeah. But now that's easy. That looks fantastic. I would probably personally, I would tell you to make that text larger. There's some things people are saying, right? Really make it pop. You got a ton of room there. And then below that, you're going to have some things you're highlighting about the offer today, why they want to get this. And then let's go to the very top. We're almost done. Yes, I'm ready to start my digital nomad life. When you say digital nomad life, the page before this, did it pre-frame them and did it pour the foundations of what a digital nomad life is? So when they hit this page, they're going to understand and resonate with all of it. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I mean, especially if they watch the video, but I'm going to add like some subtext to that so that if they don't, they'll have more context.
Yes, we need more emotion here. The image is very large. I don't think we need that image to be so large. Right.
Okay.
I just taken up a ton of room on the page. So you can make it just a little bit smaller and add a subheadline below the headline itself. Yes, I'm ready to start my digital nomad life. Subheadline. Join the course or download the frameworks that have helped hundreds of entrepreneurs fire their boss and achieve their dreams.
Okay.
Right. Then some kind words, then the offer, then more information about what actually comes inside the offer. And that will be a funnel, Ryan.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate you, man.
Always a pleasure. Ooh, what's those errors? Solve errors. Let's see. We'll check out elements 2 are on the page. I imagine you probably have one in your pop-up. Let's go check that out. If you go to that icon, yes, sir, show me the pop-up. Okay, click here for the guide. Not ready for action. Okay, so you have this pop-up triggered to exit. Okay, fine. Close this down. Oh, the reason this is happening. Okay, the reason this is happening is because I just cloned your section, and your section has your
Two checkouts.
Yes, correct. So you have a checkout on desktop and a checkout on mobile. What you really want to do, Ryan, is we really want to I guess the right word is redesign this page. I'm going to take your screen share for just a moment. All right, can you see my screen now? Oh, I probably didn't stop your screen share. I didn't. Sorry. Let me fix this. There you go.
I just stopped mine. Great.
Thank you. And we'll hop back in here. Okay, let's just go to a funnel. Okay. If you look, you can see, oops, get out of here. My section stops right here. And here starts a new section. And that section stops right here. And here starts a new section. You built everything in one section. So what you want to do is kind of redesign the page. So you have your top above the fold is its own section. And then you clone this section, make one desktop, one mobile. Same thing for the body. One section, two sections, one for desktop, one for mobile. Your order form, you're going to want that to be in its own section and leave that section set to all so that there's one order form showing on desktop and mobile. And then you just design it simple so that it shows beautiful on desktop and mobile. And then we just have one order form on the page. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. This is how we want to do it, gang. We want multiple sections. Like if I was to go show you, let's just go here. Check it out. So how did she get this background to then stop on the white? This is a section split. So she made a section here, and all of this is in one section. Here's a new background. That's a new section. Here, it's going to come in just a second. I know it. Oh, okay. And then so she has her top above the fold set to go across the entire screen. And the rest of this, like this is a new section right here. And the section is just not full width. It's just normal wide. So this shows up great on mobile as well. But this is how these pages are all laid out. Like this is a new section right here. All of this is in one section. This is an entirely new section. And that's how you want to design it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So good. Love that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. You got it. Good job, Ryan. You're doing amazing, man. Okay, Vernita's next. Oh, sorry, Vernita, hold on. Sorry, let me get to Miguel. I never get to Miguel in time. Miguel, let's get it rocking. How can I help you today, my friend?
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I need help with the offer. I was running ads and I have some clicks, like people going to my page, like 90 something people.
Okay.
But they stop. Let me share my page. But it seems like they all stay in the first section of the page.
Okay.
So I guess I made a split, and this is my new split of the two pages, right? The first page. So I just want you to check it out to see what you think.
Let's take a look. And you're exactly right, Miguel. This happens all the time. We launch out and then we don't get the results we're looking for, but we get the data. And you're being a great CEO, a conscious business owner. You're looking at your screen recordings. Most of my people are not scrolling down the page. They're not looking. So everything stops right here on my sales page and in the above the fold of my sales page. So that's what I'm going to fix. That's what I'm going to tweak. We'll get people scrolling through and we'll find the next thing they struggle on and we fix that. And this is how we dial in marketing. Whether you're $100 million business or just starting out, it's the same steps across the board. So you're absolutely doing perfect.
So it looks like most of the people use some mobile, and they stop like in this page. They don't see the other side because that's for desktop. So I
Yes.
think I'm gonna have to work more on the mobile side. So try to make it more mobile friendly.
Yes.
So because they only see the very top of the page, so they don't really scroll too much. I feel it's a little confusing what this is for because
Mm.
they click on the ads, but and they go inside the page, but they just stop right here. Very few people scroll up and down the page, and there's no like opt-in. So I guess I have to work a little more on this first like spot of the page.
Yes, 100%. And Miguel, you have a new Facebook pixel that you've not run ads on before. Like a lot of your advertising is new. Is that correct?
Yes.
So there's a training period with the pixel, letting the pixel know who your customers are so it gets better at targeting the right people for you. In the beginning stages, we typically get very varied results. So I don't want you to be nervous about that. Every business has to go through this time period. So we train the pixel and it understands what we're doing. In the next coming weeks, you should expect the pixel to be much stronger for you, getting the right people.
Should I run ads like with this? I'm doing a split. I was thinking about doing 50-50, but I actually want to go to the new page more than the old page because the other one's been running for a while. So I don't know what you think, but
Here's what I like to do then, Miguel. Great question. We can run a 90-10 split test, or an 80-20, or a 70-30. So you can direct more of your traffic to this new page, but still send some to the old one. So you're still doing your science and you're still testing.
Okay.
Cool. I'll show you how to do that in just a moment.
I think I got it in this, right? Right here.
Yes, it is. Yep.
So I can put like 80-20 and
Yes.
see how it works.
Yep. 100 people go to your funnel, 80 go to the new, 20 go to the original. Yep.
Pretty much this page is almost the same as the original one. The only thing I changed was the picture.
Yep.
And the story is completely different. Everything else is the same.
Great. That's absolutely perfect, Miguel. So good, man. Okay, so we don't just go changing everything in our split tests. We test certain things as we go. You found that most people are leaving as soon as they hit the page. So this, our above the fold, is what we need to address and make perfect. Feel free to change everything in the above the fold. Split testing is true science, okay? It's just like when a scientist wants to do an experiment. They have a control and a variation. The control doesn't change, right? They're testing against the control. Same thing in split testing here. So typically, when it comes to a split test, you would be told only change one thing, like maybe change your banner. Or your headline, or maybe change your banner. Just change one thing at a time so you can find out what's actually working. Because if you change everything at once, you never know what really actually worked. In your case, you're just trying to change your above the fold entirely because you got to find what's going to help people scroll. You absolutely can change multiple things in this case. You can change up the top banner. You can change up the headline. You can change up the color of your limited sale. You can change up the hero image. All of these things you can change and run the split test until you find the thing, the exact blend that's going to help people move through the page. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So good. I'm curious, Miguel, have you sent an image into Dante AI yet?
No.
Okay, let me just grab the link for you really quick. Here he is, and I'm putting him in the chat right now. That's a link to Dante AI. You can just take a screenshot of your above the fold and upload that screenshot to Dante AI, and he will be your CRO, your conversion rate optimizer. You literally send a screenshot into Dante AI and give them the stats. Say, I've had 90 people visit the page and nobody has moved down past my above the fold. Nobody's looked at my funnel. They leave immediately. And he will go in and he will do the research and he will help me come up with new headlines and new things I can do to increase my funnel's conversions. And he will.
One thing I noticed in the videos with Clarity is that they go in and they start there for a while, like they just look at it for like 3 or 4 minutes, but they don't do anything. They just, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of odd because they don't do anything, but they just stay there for a while. I mean, I've been checking all the videos and there's different times, and some people it's like 15 seconds, some people it's like 2 or 3 minutes. And I was like, what do they do? But they don't really do anything.
They're actually doing a lot. What they're
Well,
in e-com, hooks sell. When it comes to e-com, it's all about the above the fold. It's all about the hook. It's all about the headline. That's what actually sells in e-com.
okay.
So it's great to hear that. That means that your customers see an ad and they're coming to this funnel and they're just like, okay, well, when do I do the thing? Where I think that's a great thing. That's a great thing. I think congruency is probably something we're going to have to look at. I'm running short on time, so I'll be happy to look at it tomorrow. But hearing that and seeing how everybody's leaving quickly, I think it's congruency from ad to funnel. I need to look at your ad and what you're saying in the ad and how your ad looks and feels. And we need to make sure that our funnel is saying the same things and looks and feels the same way. Because if the ad is saying one thing and your funnel is saying another, well, now the customers are like, wait, I clicked on the ad for this thing, but now I'm on this thing. I don't know where I am. I'm gone.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Got it.
Great. Feel free, Miguel, take a screenshot of the ad that you're running and take a screenshot of this part of your funnel, the above the fold, upload them both to Dante AI, and he'll work on congruency. He'll help you increase conversions there immediately.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You got it. You're doing exactly what you should, Miguel. Great work.
Thanks.
Absolutely. You're welcome. All right. I love a little teamwork. That's great. Okay, let's hop over to Renita. Hey, Renita.
Hi, Dante. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, or almost afternoon, East Coast. Okay, so again, yesterday was amazing. We'll be working all the things, but I'm really grateful I had a chance to speak to Trey about the emails because I feel like it would have been good to send them out, but now obviously I would have sent out. It'll be much more productive having gotten the feedback. What's going on today? So some technical things, hopefully they're quick. Is so a few days ago you were helping me with embedding the videos.
Yep.
And got a couple of questions. So I made progress. I did not get to the Facebook chat. Actually, Facebook is a whole nother thing. I have to get back into my Facebook account. And that's even to be able to grab those stories from Trey.
Yep.
But I did use ChatGPT and get into the embedding. And I think, so my understanding is that obviously YouTube is free, but is it worth investing in the Vimeo? Because what's happening is I got the video going, and with this one, she's really explaining the tote bag and why she likes it. So I wanted the option for the customer to be able to turn on the video for the sound and versus, and then I don't know if there's a way or maybe I could add the captions, but the problem is that then you still have the watch on YouTube button. And I'm like,
yes.
Should I just go ahead and, put it up? Don't worry about this so much. Cause I basically ChatGPT was like, there's no way to have the embed, the loop, the sound, and not also have that YouTube button there. When there was no sound and it was just Yeah, when there was no sound, I guess more or less this bar was not visible, so the person
Right.
didn't necessarily know to go out to YouTube.
Okay. Yes. To answer your question, this is the exact time that people would use Vimeo. And in your case, Vernita, Vimeo has a free plan where you can upload one video to Vimeo a day completely for free.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, but did you see that? Oh, that it just looped without showing the recommended video, so that's exciting. It fixed that.
Yes, and that's great. That's amazing. That's exactly as it should be.
It just went back to the beginning. So
Yep.
but yeah, this is still here.
Yep, that's huge. And we could be splitting our attention, and people might go watch on YouTube and then they get lost in the things on the. Yeah,
And
right. So, simple solution here, definitely use Vimeo, and you can upload a video a day for free. So today I would upload that video, and then tomorrow whatever other videos you're going to use, start uploading those to Vimeo. But also, don't be afraid to launch it just because it's got the YouTube video there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just at this point, I'm just like, get out. But here's my challenge. The other piece of it is, so Trey was like, well, how does your mobile look? And I was like, oh, I hadn't even looked at it. So the videos look super small. And okay, on this one, this is what's happening. I still have the video one in here. So the top one is the video.
Yep.
Like the actual video element.
Yep.
And here is the Java.
Yep.
And look, I don't know. I haven't been. Oh, actually, you know what? This isn't even comparing apples to oranges. What was happening is, for whatever reason, the short is coming out grainy in the HTML. So this video, that's the short, and he's like, you can wear our shirt like DJ Envy. That one that's looping, it's super grainy. But then this one is the original, and I feel like it's just really long, and he's just talking and talking and talking. And it's not, it takes a long time to loop.
Yep.
If you go to mobile, then maybe I'm thinking on mobile, instead of having the item at the top, maybe instead of having instead of starting with the logo and then the shirt, and then you have, well, on this one, I was like, do I move up the video? Should I use the video in place of the t-shirt? Just go straight to video at the top of the funnel on mobile. And then as you scroll down, the t-shirt could be further down, because this video is so tiny on mobile.
I don't think so. I would leave the hero image as is because the people aren't there for DJ Envy.
Yeah.
What is this? Your sales page or your order form? This is your sales page, right?
This is the order form is on the sales page.
Okay. Okay, so when they clicked an ad to get here, you're not advertising. If you're advertising and you're saying DJ Envy's favorite shirt, then yes, DJ Envy should be right up top. That video should be the first thing they see. But I don't think those are going to be your ads, right? So
Right.
I would leave DJ Envy right where he is. He's a half a scroll. He's right there. What I would do is I would add a headline above that video. And I would say, click the video below to see what DJ Envy says about our shirts or our swag or our brand.
Okay.
Because right now it's just a video sitting there with no headline, no call to action, no nothing. I would say DJ Envy loves BPAHS. Click the video to learn why, right? Something like that, prompting them to watch that video. But they're here for your shirts. That's how you got them in, is for the brand. So you got to hit them with the shirt right away, right up top.
Okay. And then I would say similar to the tote bag video, it's okay. Well, this one is below the order form, but I could bring it up above the order form.
I probably would. Yes, and then but we got to play with it. Right. We have to play with this. Like, it's so hard to give the definitive answer because maybe having it right below the image is great. But you might find that putting it at the bottom of the funnel actually increases conversion. So feel free to play with it. But I would think hero image above the fold and supporting videos right below the fold.
Okay. Right after. Okay, and then my last question for today, back in the workflow, do you have an idea of, okay, so my Shippo is connected
Nice.
to ClickFunnels.
Nice.
I still need to test, because I'm like, it's in there. I actually work. So on the order confirmation, it says track my shipment. And I'm like, how does the funnel know what link to use? So right now, there's nothing in here. This track your shipment button is asking for a URL. Oh, bless you, poor Dante.
I'm sorry. Trying to hit my mute button fast enough and I'm just not. This is a really great question and I'm going to have to look this up. I'm actually this is something I'm working on right now. It's going to be a dynamic merge tag that brings that in, where you would dynamically display their tracking number so they can go to the website and input it and look at it just like you would with USPS. So it's a merge tag. I don't know exactly how to do it. I'm working on getting that solution, but I'm pretty sure support knows. If you just make a support ticket, you're directly integrated with Shippo. So I'm pretty sure support knows how to do this right away.
Okay, I will ask that. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Other than the email. Okay, I think that's it for today.
Awesome.
Friday.
Did you say you're launching on Friday?
That's the goal. I guess Monday, right? We said
unless you know that your customers are going to be at their computers or on their phone more over the weekend, then yes, Friday's great. But for most people, the weekends, the customers are away from their devices. They're spending time with their families, doing events. So most times we wait till Monday to do a launch like that.
Okay. Yeah. And and that'll just give me an extra day on these, to solidify the 5 sequence emails.
Yep.
So that it'll go into the next week. All right.
Yep.
So by Friday, I would like to have it all done and set up. So if you look at it, we're yes, I'm testing it over the weekend with friends and then launch on Monday.
We can do that, Vernita. That's perfect.
Thank you, Dante. And again, thank you and Trey yesterday. Awesome. I hope that was helpful for everybody with the storytelling.
I think it was. That was marketing, and storytelling is story selling. Everybody's got to be able to have that. That's actual marketing. Instead of just buy my product, that's hooking people in. That's getting them to commit to the process and the journey. That's micro commitments so that by the time we send our thing out, they're primed and ready. That was true marketing, and I appreciate you letting us use you as the example there. That was great.
Yay. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay. Please feel better.
I'm doing my best, I promise. Okay, and beautiful Vladimir to round us out. Hey, Vladimir.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Great.
This has been quite a stressful morning. Thought I would actually get things done, and then I made some silly mistakes, and it had costed me 8 hours so far. So here is the problem. You see my screen, right? It all started. I just want to get rid of. So this is my mobile version, and I'm synchronizing everything, and ended up deleting everything somehow, and it was insanely, time wasteful. But you see this white stuff underneath my pricing button, and that comes from this background right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to change the color here, then it all disappears over here. And then when I change the color here, then it all disappears here. It's just, you know, it's been insane. So how do I remove this white stuff right here, like, and just make it all green?
Great question. Click that button for me. Click your element.
Element? Okay.
Yep. And background is yellow. Okay.
So it's not the button, it's the base. It's behind.
But that's so interesting. Do me a favor. At the top, you have a top you have a top margin slider right there. Can you slide that left a little bit more? And sorry, slide it right.
Second.
It's just tied to the button.
Oh yeah, look.
It's
Yes,
it's just the button there. Oh,
yeah.
I did this recently with somebody. Come on, what was this? Yeah, you rounded your edges and now
Exactly. And then but you see, the weird stuff is that the top is good, but the bottom is not.
Yes. I feel this is button settings somewhere. Can you scroll me down on these?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay. Corners are on. Lovely. Yes. There is no shadow, which is good. Keep me scrolling down.
That's as.
And that's it. Okay.
Let's try this. You see, like, it's like a half a button is white and half. And even if I just, I mean, I wouldn't want to change the shape of the button.
Yes. No, that is so interesting. Rounded corners are what we want. So round those corners again for me.
Okay.
Right. Okay, let me try something. Click on your funnel just to get out of the settings. Great. Put your mouse on the button and add a new element. Add a button. Okay, now click on your funnel to get out of the settings and just drag that button above your bullets there. Yes.
Above the bullets? This
above
button?
the bullets. Yep. Above the bullets, right by your satisfaction guarantee. Great. Great.
Oh, hold on.
It's okay. Just undo in the top right. Okay. Come on, brain. This. Go to that secondary button, please. Yes. Click on that. Click your 3 dots on the style. Background is yellow. Yes. Text is white. That's great. Shouldn't have to have any of that. Right. Oh man, why is my brain blurbing on this? I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. Go to your advanced tab. At the very top of the settings here, there's an advanced. Right. Position is static, and that should be fine. Okay, back to your settings. Oh, man. What am I doing? I feel like it's a column settings. Click anywhere on your funnel, please. Great. There's my element.
Yeah, I mean, if I change the, like, for example, right? So if I change the column here into, let's say, into white, now obviously it's the same color, right? Like, but see, like, it messes things up.
Yes, of course.
And this thing still stays, and it's the reason why I thought it's something behind is because you see, like, this red button, red line right here, right? But I just can't
No, it's definitely behind. I think I might know. Let's click on your funnel to get to the setting. Get out of the settings. Go back up to the row that you were just showing me. The row settings.
Right. Row setting.
Yeah, your blue row settings that you
yeah,
just
right.
had pulled up.
Yeah.
But I actually want to go to the way you had it. Yeah, click that. And then where's your column? Where's your column? No. You can go to settings. Right, but it's not going to show me that column.
No.
I feel like this is just column settings. Let me check something real quick. Oh, oh goodness, Vladimir, I'm sorry. I'm just
No, you're
blanking
good,
on
bud.
this. Support can get this fixed right away. They can go in and figure out exactly what's happening. This is going to be like a 2-minute fix. This is not a difficult one.
Yeah, I did try it with them, but it
With support?
yeah, like and I made such a like the whole thing disappeared and it was a nightmare. And there's no way to like backtrack, like pull some of the previously saved versions. So that was another thing. So I had to do a lot of, and it all just because of this. I just wanted to remove this. And then
Right.
and then I changed I fixed it, meaning I changed the entire color, and then it went away, and then I saved it and it messed up the main version, which is the desktop version, and that was at 4:30 in the morning, and ever since I was at least able to bring it back, but it has set me back by a long time, by a long time.
Okay.
And it's half. Like this thing is half green, half white.
It is 100% column setting. Go to your desktop version really quick. And that's that button.
Yeah, let me, for example, if I put, for example, oh no, that's, so check this out. So I tried this. So if I change the color right here.
Yes, in your column settings.
Yeah, so if I change this color, where is it? No, there's somewhere else. Right here.
Color is right there.
Okay, so if I change it so this does it.
Right.
Oh, one second. Okay, that fixed it. That fixed this.
Right.
So now so this is saved.
Let's just delete this button. The second button, click to sign up. You don't need that anymore. It's just testing. Great.
Okay, so we did that. Now this one is messed up. So how do I save this as
But I want to fix it on desktop too, and it just looks like sizing. Go back to your desktop version. Okay, that's that green column. Okay, so you made the column background green, and then you have like the element background you've set to white, so that's overriding your column.
You see, like it looks like there's a separate, like there's a hole here, right? Like it something's weird, like with this whole thing, right? Because this is one big section, right? This is a row.
Yes.
And inside of that row, there's this thing that is like a part of the row, like a window through the row where this button is placed. So this could be a separate it's obviously an element because I cannot combine the paragraph with a button, but I'm
then also, you know, right down here, you can also see a little snippet of green as well.
Yeah. Because this is a separate paragraph that is within this row. So the row,
Correct.
the sizing of the row that is, but the weirdest thing is that I changed it from here.
Yes.
Like I only changed the color, like it should have changed this entire section right here. But
Right.
it didn't.
And it didn't because your bullet list said, yeah, that element has a white background. So the column background and then the element sits on top of the column, and that white background is overdoing that. Man, I would just have to take some time and get into and click around Vladimir. And I'm out of time. I think support is going to be the best option here. Let them take a look. Let's go back and see. And on mobile, I bet that just put the corners back on. It did. It did. That's just my column settings.
And since it's a mobile version and the columns are now differently aligned, I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I get to that column? You know what I mean? Like, I know it's here, like the big column.
The row, the whole row itself, yes. But not the columns within the row on mobile.
Yeah. Because what I did is I obviously placed these elements one on top of the other versus one next to each other, right? Next to another. So it's the positioning ended up being good, but that piece over there, right here, is the part of the one that is not. I guess I didn't somehow. This thing is still something right here is still set to all, right?
Yes, your row. So here's the next thing. This row itself is set to all. Click your row settings for me, please. The row is set to all. The elements inside the row are version specific. So one thing we could try is to clone that row and have the row be desktop and then another row be mobile.
I'll do that right now.
Scroll up. Yeah, there you go. So go to your top row. I like to work top to bottom. Yep, top row is desktop.
Done.
Bottom row is mobile. Move your mouse just up. There it is. Yep, there it is. Bingo.
Okay, let's set the mobile. And now, okay, now this thing has gone somewhere. Where is it? And this is another thing I gotta solve. Look at this mess.
That's probably just flex containers.
It's okay. I'm looking for this thing we just set up.
Oh, no, that thing we just did is up. Right there, right?
Okay, yeah, right. No, but you see, it doesn't even, it's almost like it doesn't exist, right? This is the old stuff. This is the old row.
Right, just because we have these elements doubled up on mobile and desktop only.
Yeah, so if I were to
just try something, go to your button. Go to that view pricing button. Yeah, click that. Go to your top margin slider. Slide it to the right. And it's just stuck on that button. Slide it left for me a little bit. And now when I pull the button up enough, it's getting that white gone. So
it's weird. I know.
Move your margin to the right just a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going a little more.
Yeah, there we go. Now it appears. And then if I go down, like it's this thing, right?
Okay. Go back up. Go back up. Go to your text. Go to that bullet text.
Sorry. Okay.
No, you're fine. No, leave that right there where it is.
Okay.
Put your mouse there at the end of your last thing. Put your mouse at the end of the text. Yes, and just press spacebar a couple times.
Space.
Yeah, space, 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 space. Great. Now drag the button up. Go back to your button settings.
Okay.
No. You're perfect. Leave it right there. Yep. Go to your button settings
Okay.
and top margin slider.
Oh,
we're gonna
gotcha.
slide left.
Keep
Keep going.
So, yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I can.
Can we work with that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that is. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit a couple of. Oh, no. Hold on. This thing is. Yeah.
You could do an enter because your button is going to overlay on the icon, so they won't see the extra bullet space. Your button covers all that.
Yeah. No.
And we'll just make a little more space on the column, and that'll remove it, and we're rocking and rolling.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, bud.
Awesome. You got it, Vladimir. That was an interesting one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. You got it, man. I'm out of time. Wow. Sorry about that. Feel free. Hop in tomorrow. We'll keep this train moving, Vladimir. Awesome. All right, gang. Bingo. Got it. Stop. Look, everybody already rolled out. They're like, Dante has ads to shoot. He is not going to be here long. And they were right. So great to be with you guys today. Amazing work as always. I'll let you guys go for now. We're going to be live tomorrow. Same time, same place, same exact link. Let's keep this train moving and grooving. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. Do big things, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.